Hello.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
You can
Okay, we're
hear?
good.
All right. Oh, I can hear myself. That's great.
Isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, there's a phono settings thing. Let's see. Um. All right. Okay. Oh, you pinged everyone. Wonderful. Oh, yes, the mods button. Thank you very much. Phonos. Configure. Oh, I can just turn it down. That's useful. This is great.
Alright. Well,
Uh,
GCat's not here to do an intro for once.
yeah, I guess not. Well, hello everybody. This is the Just Enough Opinions podcast. It's a podcast that usually has far fewer people listening, so I'm a little nervous. But another
it's fine.
thing that happens in this podcast, it's a classic thing. GCat is late.
Always.
So, yeah. I don't know.
So we have 3 out of 4 hosts, and we don't know who the guest is supposed to be.
Well, no, we have 2 out of 3 because Akoto's just our editor.
Well, yeah.
Everybody can say hi to Akoto. Akoto is great.
Uh,
Akoto's existence means that I don't have to do any work other than sitting down and blabbering about modded Minecraft. Anyway, I am Frog, or well, I go by Frog. It's not my real name. Oh yeah, the now live button.
now live button.
The now live button. Oh, did someone turn it on? Oh, good. Thank goodness. Okay. What were we talking about?
You know, that's a great question, but do we know who the guest is supposed to be? Does the
I
guest
don't
know?
know.
Do we have a guest?
I don't know. I have no idea. GCat usually knows all this stuff.
Yeah.
So we're somewhat lost without him. But on the bright side, what was the bright side of this? No, I'm thinking about it. One of the other things that we like to do is pretend that we have topics that we thought about, but we don't have any topics most of the time. But it doesn't matter because we're at BlanketCon, and there are a ton of topics to talk about.
Yeah.
How's your BlanketCon experience been, Deepa Cat?
There is so many Jack Blacks. I find that really funny.
I'm glad that we also have hosted Jack Black on the podcast before. This is a true and real statement. In fact, Jack Black is a recurring character, and by character I mean person, who always comes on the podcast, except when he's not on the podcast, which is, unfortunate that he couldn't make it today, but I'm sure he'll be here next time. You confirmed that, right?
Confirm what?
That Jack Black's gonna be here.
We will have Jack Black on the podcast at some point. I believe it.
Well, yeah, no, but I mean, like, next time. And also every time before that. He's basically not even a guest, he's basically a host.
He's a background character. He's here.
Well, no, he's a foreground character. Jack Black is, like, the main... Alright, whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I could say? I could talk about fun BlanketCon experience. I ran into 2 of my friends that I have not really... I mean, I guess one of them I talked to more recently. But 2 of my friends, I had not told at all that I had been part of this podcast. and I ran into them during BlanketCon, and I was like, oh dear, right now I'm talking with my podcast mates. I didn't tell them that it was my podcast mates, but
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I'm in the middle of talking with my podcast mates on Discord. I can't talk to you in the game because I'm doing that. And then I had to, like, disappear and not talk to them. It was terrible. Anyway. What was I talking about?
Did you keep doing stuff with Davey?
Did
Where
I
is
do
Davey?
what?
Is Davey in here?
Oh yeah, no, Davey was. I remember. Last night we were on BlanketCon, as in what's happening right now. Davey was driving around on an automobile, and I was in like the seat on the back. I'm pretty sure it was an automobile that I ended up stealing, not stealing necessarily, but repossessing from the automobility booth. Just had like a car that was sitting out, nobody was using it. I wanted to take it around and drive around. I'm sure like it would have been despawned within 8 minutes or something. I'm pretty sure that's the limit, right?
Something like.
Anyway, then Davey attached a back seat to it, and then Davey at some point drove and started running into people, and it was very funny. I'm sure a lot of people didn't like being run into. Anyway, for context, Davey is... Oh my god.
What? How did you get here?
Oh my goodness. For
Wait,
context,
actually, no. He's our guest. Hold on.
he's our guest? Is he?
He can be a guest.
Okay. Well, anyway. For context, Davey
Okay,
is
well, let
a
me
person
TP
who
him.
was on the podcast earlier.
Oh.
Excuse me. But then he decided that he wasn't
I know
having
this guy.
very much fun with it. Which is unfortunate, because that means... I don't know what it means.
Hey, what the?
What are you doing?
I don't know.
Okay. Once again, we are lost without GCat. Davey is still a friend, though. Davey's fun and cool.
Wait, maybe we should ask.
We should ask GCat to appear and say stuff?
No, ask GCat who our guest is.
Who our guest is? Let's see.
There's too many people saying that they're the guest. I can't believe it.
Oh, man. Yeah. We probably invited too many people, and by invited too many people, I mean I was totally unrelated to the inviting process.
Yeah, GCat's not allowed to do IRL things.
I don't know. Yeah. I think GCat has like a family member that's visiting right now that, from context, I imagine he does not get to spend as much time with as other family members, which is very funny. Well, it's not very funny. It's like a real thing that happens to people, but it's funny that it's making him late. Anyway. Deepa, do you have any other... Do you have any tales?
Kodo has given us a guest.
Oh, Akoto has given us a guest? Oh, great. So...
Unplanned.
Unplanned.
Okay, yeah.
I feel like a lot of this is unplanned. This is generally an unplanned podcast.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I welcome
are you our
guest.
guest now?
I think that's part of the charm.
Hi,
Yeah,
is
I
this
guess so.
working?
Yeah,
It's probably.
I
You're in
dropped
GCat
to like
seat.
3 frames per second for a while, so that's fun.
That sounds like an accurate mod in Minecraft sort of thing.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that's
I'm a
just how it
GCat
is.
seat.
Let's see. Give me a
Anyway,
second.
I had came with the prompt that
Mhm.
oh boy is the JVM something.
The JVM, yeah.
As in Java Virtual Machine?
Yes, I have fought with it many times, and the things that I do are probably not what you're supposed to do. Actually, they're guaranteed not what you're supposed to do. but I do them anyway to get better experiences with Java, but they are a pain in the neck sometimes.
I
How
don't know
long can
anything
I
about
gripe on
Java.
about my
You can gripe on as much as you want.
We
I can tell you
don't
that
have
I've
much
fought
else
people
right now.
before. I've fought things
Fantastic.
before, and usually when I fight people, I don't do things that I'm supposed to do, right? Like, I don't know. What's there things that you're not supposed to do in fights? Running away. That's something.
That's an
I don't
option,
actually
actually.
fight people. It's messed up.
Where did I get a beer?
It was
I don't
probably on
know
the
if
ground
I've
over there.
ever
Sorry.
heard, like actual fights as an analogy for whatever. I don't know. But yeah, one of my biggest complaints is that
Mhm.
they're locking away a lot of the special technologies that let us do questionable things, but very helpful things nonetheless. Like in upcoming Java versions, unsafe is just completely neutered. You cannot
Oh.
do anything that you'd previously be able to.
Hmm.
Oh.
Yes,
Remind
unmissed
me as a stupid, me being the stupid person. So, what does unsafe mean in this context? Like,
So unsafe is a specific Java class that if you use it, you get access to most of the underlying functionality in the JVM. You can
mm,
write directly to memory, you can read directly from memory, and with that, there up until like the current development version of Java, you'd be able to access information about the JVM that normally you wouldn't have an easy path to.
mm.
And like, I was. Anyway, I'm getting distracted by the things that are happening.
That does
Yeah,
sound
no,
unsafe.
somebody gave you a glass bottle.
Yeah,
What?
no clue.
Yeah.
Oh, it's him up there. What is he doing?
No, like I was given a glass bottle with a command.
Yeah,
Oh.
Like
yeah, it was
I just have an
different.
empty bottle now, and but with unsafe, one of the things you could do is get access to literally everything in
Mm-hmm.
the post module world that we live in now.
Mm-hmm.
But with unsafe now being the way it is in upcoming versions of Java, and quite possibly the next LTS, which Minecraft would move to, you do not have access to the functions. They are just complete. I don't know if they're gone from the class entirely or if they just will throw an exception. But either way,
Mm-hmm.
it is going to be not at all fun. It and I will be very unhappy about the fact that I won't be able to do very cursed things to the JVM.
I've been given 2 red sand.
That, um,
Here, wait.
how, I mean, so I don't know these things. How big of an impact will this have on, like, most, I mean, of course you are going to be upset, and that's not going to be great. But is messing around with the JVM at that level, like, is it very common in, I don't know, mods?
It
I'm not a modder, I'm like a
isn't
pack developer at most.
particularly common, especially not now that Mixin is mainstream.
Mm-hmm.
Mixin, my beloved, at least most of the time. But there are some situations in which a mod might want to modify another mod or do some other things like that that are incredibly hard with the set of tools given. Or
Mm,
in one specific case, if a code or if a piece of code is doing things it definitely shouldn't,
mm,
uh you could set it up so that way the JVM completely ignores the fact that it should just crash and burn and instead let it run normally. And so like there might be some situations, and actually there is one in particular that I really wish I could use but never can because the JVM verifier gets in the way,
mm,
where you can cast ints to doubles and ints to floats, and same
Yeah.
thing with longs and doubles, and vice versa, without actually having to like do the special calls for it, in order to get the individual bits of the uh, numbers.
Hmm.
And that is just not a thing that you. The verifier is interesting, but you just cannot turn it off the same way at runtime with the changes that they're making with unsafe. That's my unsafe problem. I have more JVM gripes.
Oh, well, I mean, you can continue. I just don't know anything about it. But this is
Perfect.
fun to
Clueless.
learn. I do like
Do
learning.
you think this will merit a lot of mods to rewrite a lot of their code?
I sure hope not.
Ugh.
If mods are doing these kinds of things and they are also mainstream, then there are bigger problems.
Okay, so then why is it such a bad thing?
Well, it's bad
Because
because they're like changing the stuff to make it less powerful. And so I don't know.
Wait, I was told the now live light is off. Where is that?
the now live light is the red one that's sitting in the
Yeah, it's
top
over there.
left if you're looking at the audience.
Yeah, I don't know
Top
how
right
that thing
for the
works.
audience.
Oh, there's just a lever. Wait, is the lever supposed to be
who
off
touched
or
it?
on?
It's on?
Yeah, it's on.
No, it's
Yeah,
on. It's on.
Turn it on. Okay, sorry. JVM
Spreading
thing.
misinformation.
Oh,
We don't know
goodness.
how lights work.
Yeah. Well, that's
But-
another thing to add to the just enough opinions things that we don't know. JVMs, lights, unsafe.
We don't really know
Where your
anything
host
here.
is?
What? Oh yeah,
Where
where
your
our
host
host
is?
is. Yeah, where GCAT is. Oh my.
Where is GCAT?
I don't know. This is great though. I'm having lots of fun.
So unsafe
So-
is possibly my biggest gripe from the news that I've heard. But another thing which I have used in some projects of mine is the foreign function interface. This is relatively new to the JVM, and it is so very nice. You can basically call any code you want, or any native code you want, from Java directly, instead of needing to wrap a C library in some other code or using an external library or something like that. It would just work. The thing is, they claim, yeah, native calls are touchy things in general. The Java
It's not true.
claims that the foreign function interface requires you to specify that it is allowed at command line time or in the jar file manifest. I don't know if anyone's actually done the jar file manifest, and honestly, I don't even know if it's implemented on the JVM. But those are the two ways that they say. But the thing is, as of now, they just let you do it anyway. And they're going to take that away. And the fact that you can do it now but can't do it then, even though there's you should just not be able to do it at all, annoys me.
So this is more about the way it is now and how they shouldn't have screwed it up this time, right?
Yeah, when they first implemented it, I think it should have either always been locked behind preview features, which it was for quite a while, or always required the explicit enabling of permission, and not this weird thing where you can get away with it only for now.
I see.
But also, they are locking down normal the JNI stuff. The old, I say old, the classic way that you'd interface between native code and Java, which is writing a class with native methods and then writing code writing native code that essentially handles those calls. Those for years and years have been completely allowed, and the JVM has not complained about it. Starting also in an upcoming version, they're going to take that away as well, and also require
goodness.
the flag that they're not requiring yet for the new method of native calls.
So they're like going back and slowly fixing their language with things that are absolute tech debt, but people are using.
Well, unsafe is most definitely tech debt.
Yeah.
The other stuff I wouldn't really consider it to be. It's more so that they are changing the way it is. Their logic behind it is for safety in most applications, but and this might be at least a lukewarm take. I don't think there are too many safety critical applications using modern Java who would stay up to date all the time as well.
Mm.
So what did you say? You think it is a bad thing they're removing unsafe?
Well, they're
Yes,
neutering it.
Well,
because
you
of the
said it's a bad thing that it exists in the first place. So why is it a bad thing that they're removing it?
Oh, it's the different thing
it's
that's.
no, it's two different things. Unsafe
Okay.
is a really handy thing, and I for some applications it's been a necessary evil, and now that they're removing it, you also have to worry about old application compatibility, which is
Mm.
always fun given that the JVM claims to never want to actually be removing things.
I
But
see.
that is separate from the native calls, which are slowly being locked down in ways that I would dislike.
Yes. Yes. Pay attention next time.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. No. Yeah. Again, I don't know anything about this.
Do you
but
think
this
Java's heading in the right direction with these changes?
I
Like
don't
overall,
know.
you don't
Overall,
know.
Java is heading into a fantastic direction. The features that like the actual light or that the um I forget the word. The language has are fantastic and I love them and I really wish that we could get to them faster. But the the technical stuff is being reworked in a way that makes the JVM as a whole in theory more secure, but that just means in many cases we need to make exceptions from that security. And like I forget who already. Somebody before had mentioned Discord rich presence. Quatin mentions everything at this point. I feel like rich presence for as a Minecraft mod likely will be impacted by these changes, depending on how Mojang deals with it. Because also, if you didn't know, Minecraft uses the lightweight Java graphics library, LWJGL, which has native functionality. And so what's likely going to happen is whenever Minecraft updates to a new version that locks down the native interface entirely, unbeknownst to most users, they are likely going to add another JVM flag, another argument to their big collection of arguments that they pass in at runtime each time. Such as the really fun one that's I think it's called Mojang Tricks IntelliJ Drivers something or other.
Mojang did what?
There's one particular flag. Yeah, Mojang Tricks Intel Drivers for Performance java.w.exe. That is what they stick that as one of the JVM arguments because some Windows Intel drivers will treat Java W specifically in a special way. And so there's that special JVM command line prompt, which on its own does nothing, but because it is there, the Intel driver sees that and realizes, oh, this might be Minecraft, and so does different things to the application when it needs to run. So it's
Wait, so is that built into the Intel drivers?
the Intel drivers has the special functionality, and then that specific command line argument is built into basically every single Minecraft instance that the official launcher creates, and that third-party launchers that obey the JVM arguments path or request also adds.
All right. Yeah. No.
Miracle programming.
And
Sorry, I got a
so
little
all
distracted.
that
Yeah,
would
that's good
also
stuff.
mean that if you were in a situation where for some reason you needed the feature that's actually being used, you'd lose the performance benefits.
Oh goodness.
But so back to what I was talking about a while ago, the Discord rich presence is like there are many mods that implement this, and it's really neat that these mods implement it. Oh, refresh microphones. Okay.
Yeah, occasionally.
It's fine.
It works. That's what a podcast is for.
Mm.
Mic. Is the mic?
I don't know.
I sure hope so.
Yeah. Hopefully. I don't know. I see. Oh goodness.
Okay.
All right. Well.
That's a slight intermission while the. Oh, there they are.
Yeah.
Loading in.
What was I gonna say?
Do you think there's enough opinions? Oh, well,
I was gonna give. I mean, I know I could hear you.
Oh. Uh-oh. Hi.
Oh, okay. Oh. I see.
Big John was trying to silence you.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you, Cyborg Pigeon.
I'm not sure.
Wait, no! Don't ban him! Give him back!
Goodness gracious.
They're
Alright.
currently banning one of our members from accessing our
Well,
booth.
he's not a member. He's just a
Well,
guy
he's
that
not a
watches
member, he's
us
just here.
repeatedly, and
He
it's pretty
explored the
cool.
server with us. It was very.
Yeah, no,
it was an emotional experience.
I think that's like a chat member that followed us around.
Unofficial podcast host.
Well, he's not.
They don't speak though.
Anyway. Okay.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Mm. Oh, nice. Oh, goodness.
It's okay. Nothing's supposed to work. It's it's a mod with microphones.
That's all I know. I probably should have gone to their booth. Hmm. Yeah, there are a few. There are a few mods.
VODs in this mod pack? More likely than you think.
Oh my goodness. The hell was that?
Oh, remiking. I don't know what I'm
I
looking at.
guess
I don't
this
know how this mod
works,
works.
right? Hopefully.
All right. Does,
I don't
does
know.
the crowd hear the guess?
Oh, okay, cool.
It works. Yeah,
Amazing.
it's a classic.
Goodness.
Yay!
Oh man.
Um, you're probably fine. I hear
I
you.
think it's good. I think. Okay. Mhm. Oh. Oh. Goodness. Yeah. Well, I mean, people using what's it called? Goodness gracious. Discord Rich Presence is going to be used by pack devs, right? They should know what they're doing. Hopefully, I think.
You'd hope.
Hmm. Uh. Oh. Oh, I see. Oh.
I was just thinking. I don't think a Curse Forge or Modrons instance would let you do
I
that.
see. Yeah, yeah, no, I think I know what you're talking about, right?
But like I know
Yeah.
like GTNH, if you import a Prism instance, it does like a bunch of custom JVM stuff.
Hmm. Hmm. Uh. Hmm. I see. Well, I can't wait to be a pack dev and tell end users to change the JVM arguments.
I mean, a lot of packs do have that.
Yeah, but does everybody change the JVM arguments?
No.
I don't know. I hope
Is
so.
the mic broken?
Oh
No.
my goodness.
Wait, is that GCat?
No, that's not.
No, it's fake.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh, GCat poser over there.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's pretty good. So I don't want to like blabber over your intelligent, smarter than me JVM issues, but I was thinking if I were to bring it back to something that I know about, I was thinking in terms of like what you were talking about, like the direction Java was going. You know, where it's like there are some things that they're changing that are not good, but it's going in a good direction. Sometimes I wish like what was I thinking? It was like with Minecraft in particular, where it's like it would be great if we could have all the technical benefits of I don't know stuff like data packs or something in earlier versions, um, without having to deal with the features of newer versions in case you don't want to bother getting rid of them, like frog lights and sniffers in particular. I don't really care too much about. Um, I don't know. I forget what I was saying.
Maybe we should switch guests.
What? Oh, yeah, I guess
We've
so.
had him on for
We've
a
got-
while.
we-
We were supposed
yeah,
to do
we've gotten-
several.
I
Oh,
did
goodness.
figure there'd be more guests, so
Yeah.
Right.
I've complained a lot. I'll let you guys be.
You had your complaining.
Hopefully the upcoming guests have more luck with the voice chat things.
Okay. Yeah, I also hope so as well. Thanks for coming on, though.
Thanks
I
for
feel,
having me.
I feel enlightened by the stuff that you talked about that I didn't know anything about, and still know very little about. Not your fault though.
The mysterious JVM.
Yeah, Java. What's that? Does that have to do with Minecraft?
It
don't-
might.
Sorry.
The secrets
Oh yeah,
behind
isn't it
why
called
Minecraft.
Java Edition?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, maybe it's Java Edition.
Right, like Coffee Minecraft. Okay,
All right. Well, you guys have fun.
we
We'll
do
try.
have the next guest. Oh, look at that! I was about to TP him, but there we go.
Hi.
Hi, mic up. Wait. Yeah, you're our GCAT for now. That works. Sure. Do you have a headset? There you go. A mic up.
All right.
Okay.
Hi guys.
Everyone here?
Can
Hello.
everyone hear everything? If not, then there's a big problem.
If people can't hear me, that's their problem.
Okay.
True.
So can I talk about vegetables here for a second?
Oh,
Hey,
God.
hey, hey!
Oh man. That's
Hey,
terrible.
that
new
just shows. No, that just shows you. I watched some of
Yeah,
it.
no. You joined the Discord server. You don't have to tell us that you watched the first episode.
Okay, but I
This
have
is
to
the
show
worst
everyone else
episode.
that I'm a real fan.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, we are.
I watched like a few episodes on like just like sitting at looking at the Mississippi River.
The Mississippi River.
Yeah, kind of like that river from the Pharaoh.
Oh.
What is that?
I don't.
We're being assassinated.
I don't even remember if we said anything about the Mississippi River. It sounds like
No,
something
you
that we would
didn't,
bring
but
up
I
frequently.
did. I did.
Okay.
Mississippi River is now canon.
I
Anyways,
guess so.
get down. You didn't spell my name right, so I'm gonna stand up.
Oh my goodness.
Anyways, how are you guys doing today?
I'm doing well. I'm glad that you did your research. I personally, the issues with episode 1, I'm not particularly a big fan of. I don't know. I was whatever.
Since we're on a Minecraft modding podcast,
Yes.
you want to give like the watchers here just like you want to talk about just like your history of Minecraft modding?
My
So I
history
think-
or our collective history, or
Just in general, all of you. If all of you want to like talk about your history, I can talk about mine as well.
Okay. Well,
I-
so GCat was born in November of. No, just kidding. I don't know anything about when GCat was born, but the joke
Not
is
yet.
that I'm talking about him. Okay, for me in modded Minecraft, I started playing vanilla in 1.3, and then I started playing. I have like a sort of weird thing with modded Minecraft. I played like Hexit and the new Tekkit. Not like the new Tekkit, but like Tekkit, I think it was 1.5 or whatever. And then what happened was I was playing other games, probably like Team Fortress 2 and stuff, during the entire 1.7.10 thing. So I totally missed out on everything 1.7.10, other than the stuff that you can play now, of course. And then I got back into it in like 1.10.2, and I've been playing since, and that's my modded Minecraft story.
Wait, what version is that on?
What, 1.10.2?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. No, I didn't hear that.
What version is that on?
Oh,
Is that like a 1.1
No, you
pack?
said something about Hexit, like 1.5.
Oh yeah, Hexit was, I think it was 1.6.4.
Oh, wow.
This reminds me of one time I was playing Little Big Planet with this guy from Europe, and I was like, hey, what time is it for you? And he gave me a thing in 24-hour time, and then I subtracted 12 without thinking about it. Or no, I subtracted 12 and stopped thinking about the fact that it was a 24-hour time, and then I said AM or PM, and
You're close. You're fried. You're fried.
yeah, I know. No, this wasn't even like recently. This was like several years ago.
What is he doing?
Oh my goodness.
He's behind us.
He's behind us, isn't he?
It's
man.
the fake GCat is stalking us.
I really want to like teleport like 10 in, but like supposedly there's like a box area that I can't, It's horrible. It's horrible.
I think it's whatever.
I'm sorry,
He's
10.
back.
I'm there for you. Oh, you're in? You're in. Let's go.
I put him back in.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, this.
You won't be stopped by admin abuse.
Oh man,
We do
have the wheel here. I saw that there was a wacky wheel.
Wait,
Yeah,
there's a wheel
Hold
here?
on. saw that there's
we
a
have a
wacky
wheel here,
wheel.
guys. Oh, I need to delete the sand I gave you guys.
Oh,
Did we actually have plans for that wheel?
I don't know.
Let's spin it
Just that
anyways.
Okay.
It's a fun
Let's give
reference
whatever
to
item-
one of our recurring things with the white pharaoh.
We should
here.
get a guest on here since like it's the three of us,
This is the
Oh
casino
yeah, I
after all.
guess.
Yeah,
Is
we need
this
we
the
need
White Pharaoh's
guests,
casino?
guys. Since I'm GCat now.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, what does that mean?
Oh, what the hell?
Did we kill it?
I'm gonna walk.
kill it with
I'm gonna walk
hammers?
over here now.
Hold on, let me get it. Ah, there we go.
Okay.
I'm not aggressive. You've been very aggressive recently.
All right.
What a
Um,
podcast.
This
Yeah.
is probably absolute cinema.
I guess so.
Do you want to go out over your modding history, or can I?
Like me? You can go on.
Okay. So
Oh, you have like
I-
a thing here. Sorry, I just remember I saw a thing where you had like a little building, and it was like, "Hey, I'm however you pronounce your name," and I
Sewell.
do this.
It's
and that.
Sewell.
Sewell.
Yeah.
Interesting. Anyway,
Yeah, I'll go over it here. So, I actually bought Minecraft kind of like recently. Well, recently as in like 2019, but that
Okay.
still feels recent.
For
'Cause-
Minecraft's history, maybe. That's like
Yeah.
halfway through its existence, though, so.
It still feels recent though.
2019.
does.
Is
Yeah,
that was
just
halfway
2 years
through its
ago.
existence?
Yeah,
Wake up, it's
2019 was just 2
2021.
years ago, guys. Anyways, so
Oh,
I got the
man.
game in 2019. End of 2020, I started working on mods. We don't talk about my first mod, but I worked on a mod called Consistency Plus. Then I worked on Soul Ice, Would You Die, and everyone I'm like all my fake clout. Like I have stolen Quark Valor.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's mostly Quat and Thunder who work like do a lot of the Quark work, but like I talk about the fact that I've helped out somewhat, and like I was like, oh my god, you worked on Quark. We need to like put you in the Louvre.
Oh yeah, I do remember seeing that in your little house that told everybody that you were
There's
using
also
Minecraft
another
mod stuff.
secret Sewell booth.
Oh, I have not
Yeah,
found
it's
that.
in one of the. I'll give everyone a hint. It's in the Kazuda mods booth
Duga
section.
mods.
Kazuda. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I feel tempted to teleport there, but I feel like it'll screw up my
I
Yeah,
think it might
don't
screw
leave
up
the booth.
things. I think
Yeah,
it might
I
screw
don't-
up things. Hey, all right,
Yeah.
Akoto.
What?
All right.
What about-
Good. Thank you. Anyways, yeah. Do you want to go over your modding history?
Yeah, sure. I think we talked about this on my first episode here, but anyways, I started playing modded. Like, of course, dabbled in Sky Factory as you do. Play it for one day, never again. I think that's. I feel like that's a lot of people. But
Which Sky Factory?
it was probably like 3 or 4. I don't know.
I see.
Was it a good one?
Was it a good one? I don't really agree with Darkos's pack design, but the people like it, so.
I remember I like some Sky Factories. I totally forgot to mention that I try to do pack dev as well. I try to develop packs, but
I'm not
whatever, doesn't
Vasky.
matter.
I can't develop packs and shit.
Oh yeah, no, I find that my creativity is better stimulated when putting things together than when coming up with original ideas, which is why I don't do mods. I don't make mods because I can't think of anything original.
I can't think of anything original. I just make slop.
Oh,
True.
all
That's why I
slop can
pack
be
dev.
original slop, right? I don't know.
It's
Oh,
funny
you
to
pack
say.
dev, don't you, Frog?
Yes, I do. That's what I was just saying.
Wait, no,
Yeah.
I'm GCat. I do pack dev all the time.
Oh my goodness.
GCat doesn't pack dev.
Oh,
Fuck.
That's inaccurate.
goodness.
What does GCat do? I need to like be fake GCat right now.
GCat says he pack devs, but kind of, I mean, it's a very common pack dev thing, at least for me and a bunch of other people that, excuse me, I know, where we try to pack dev and then take months and months and months and get like 3 things done total.
That's just
yeah.
mod dev as well. Don't worry.
Yeah, no, I
I
figure
think
that's
modders
like
and pack devs are
from-
basically the same people.
I feel like they're distinct differences. And not
What
like
the
bad differences.
There's a rusty nail block behind us. The Torment Nexus.
Hold on, let me show this to everyone.
Oh my goodness.
Let's put it over here. Everyone can look at that.
All right.
Rusty nail oxide.
It blocks the
reference.
sign. What?
I
Why
feel
is
like
it slimy?
I've been a chaotic presence throughout this entire BlanketCon.
That makes it more
Mm.
interesting.
Yeah, I mean, like, despite what Hama wants, I've been like a very chaotic person. I feel like.
Hmm.
I'm surprised. Actually, no, I'm not that surprised. Haven't gotten too much punishment, but I feel like I might deserve it. I feel like I might need a stern talking to soon.
Too much punishment? Have you been punished?
I had op taken away for about like 2 seconds.
Hmm.
What'd you do?
Hama, you. Oh yeah, I did get banned by Pat Box
You
at one
got
point.
banned.
Oh,
What have
I
you been
forgot-
doing?
I made a tier list that was mid, according to Pat Box. You guys weren't there. You should have been there for the tier list. It
What was the tier? What did it have?
I knew it had slash drill at like 4 different spots on the lowest tier. I had to extend the tier list like 3 times for like the S tier part. Certain content S&P members came on and I ranked them all at the same spot. I don't know, it was chaotic. We should get a
I
guest
don't-
on here
I don't
though.
know these things.
Get what?
Do we want to get Lily on here?
I mean,
I guess.
Yeah.
as you're
No,
not a
we
guest,
can
yes,
we can extend it.
have a
We
guest.
can extend it.
Can we extend it? I mean, I
4
know.
minute guess.
I will
usually
make
we have
sure we
our-
can extend it. How about let us
Okay,
extend
we
it?
can't extend it. All right, we're being told that we can't extend it, which is fine. I will be good
1984.
at
I
not
mean-
extending it.
We can keep
But-
going regardless of another event.
Actually,
We
yeah.
probably can. We just would have to
Hama,
change
can
our
we
radio
extend it?
station, right?
Can we
Question
extend
mark,
it
probably.
if we okay, you won't moderate.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think it's funnier without moderation.
I don't know. I worry that everything will like go up in flames.
It probably would.
Not that it hasn't gone up in flames already, but you know.
Oh, I barely talked about my modded experience, but that was.
Yeah, you need to talk about
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Talk about that.
I really got into modded Minecraft when I started playing Vault Hunters. Controversial, I know.
Mm.
So I tried Vault Hunters 1.16. Absolutely brutal pack, but it was pretty fun and it was interesting. It kept me interested for a while, and eventually Vault Hunters 3 came out, and I got really into that. That was a load of fun. Really good pack, I think, and using that pack, it's a lot of people new to it. You kind of have to like learn the mods for it, and I wanted to pick up Create as one of the like researches because in that pack you have to research mods. So I wanted to pick up Create, and I didn't know anything about it, so I went to go play a pack to learn. So I tried Create Astral to like learn more about it, and well, it's a pack. It's all right. I didn't really learn much. It's not a good learning pack. But it was fun. I got really into Create, and that kind of led me down the pipeline of playing Create packs and then getting into like actual mod packs. I played all the mod 7 to learn like more mods, and I just kind of went down the rabbit hole all the way down to Greg. It's a good time.
I see. Oh
Is it-
yeah, no. Vault Hunters for some reason, at least Vault Hunters 3, Andesite is renamed to Andersite. And it
Andersite?
bothers me.
Why?
It bothers me.
What?
It's because Iskal has a little lisp or whatever, and he says Andersite instead of Andesite.
Yeah,
It's
I
just
don't
like
know
a
these
joke
things.
with them.
Is it crime that I'm not really a big tech mod guy?
That's
No,
fine. You
Yeah,
like what you
no.
want.
Yeah.
I
actually,
like tech mods, but that's
oh,
that's
oh,
me.
oh no, Patbox is gonna kill me, I think. Kill me
Uh-oh.
with hammers.
Oh goodness.
I think I've
Getting
made Patbox
shot.
very mad. I've made Patbox very mad throughout the con.
Why is Iskal above us?
No, that isn't Iskal, that's Tinpot. That's Tinpot. Don't worry. I gave Tin like 64 diamonds. I was the one giving everyone things.
Okay.
You're paying them.
Yeah. I'm paying Tin to be here. I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, a rusty nail. Wonderful. I don't know what
Stop.
I'm gonna do with this.
Wait,
Still
there's
ruining
more
the
rusty
virtual
nails?
economy. I love
We have like 1 minute.
I love giving people free money. Okay.
Oh.
nice.
The crowd is exploding. It's okay.
I actually tried to get one of those mines earlier, and I could not for the life of me find the ID.
Anyway.
What?
What? Stop paying me for tomatoes.
That was
gracious.
quote unquote episode 14 featuring not GCat.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm GCat. I'm GCat. When this
You
gets
were, you
uploaded,
were GCat.
I am GCat. Yeah, I was. I
We're
was
getting
the funny.
tomatoed.
We can
Oh,
extend this for another few. We can extend this for an after party. Put this on Patreon.
Oh my goodness.
A Patreon? That's a great
great.
idea. Oh,
Yeah.
I can't see
Hey,
anything.
can I get like 1/4 of the money? Since
Spin the wheel. Yeah.
Yeah, let's spin the wheel for Patreon.
We actually spin multiple. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
We're doing this for the Patreon, guys. You guys don't even have to pay. Man,
These wheels go on a while. Oh. I got dogs.
Phantom Menace.
Oh.
What the hell is going on?
Everything's fine. Keep going, Frog. You're doing
Everything-
good. Ignore this.
Yeah, okay, so as we were saying. What?
I have been alerted that GCAT is now coming.
Okay, no, GCAT isn't real at this point.
Yeah, we already have GK here. What are they talking
Yeah,
about?
GCAT, I'm here, guys. We should get this fake GCAT. We should get this fake GCAT on as a guest.
True. This just happens every episode. We get
I'm gonna,
tomatoed and rusty nailed.
at a certain point, I'm gonna have to just like replace all of this barrier with a glass. Okay, yeah, it's not moderated, but still. Akoto, please don't die. That would
What
be
is
very
happening?
bad for this.
Oh, look, another
Patreon
GCAT.
video.
Going to be